probably towards the end of the contract, going into this very important season, you and them.
Yeah.
What's the thought process of trying to make it happen this year for the team, like going all the way and making sure? Because to be honest, you've been worth every penny so far. It's been great to make sure that you guys continue this to make it to the final, or at least back to the playoffs.
Yeah, thank you first of all. We don't put too much pressure on ourselves right now. We have a changed team, like a lot of new kids, young talented players with us, some new players with experience, and obviously Emil and me, we have also a special role because we have a certain experience, and I try to help all of the young kids, especially to lead the team. And also, I know my role. I need to help them. I try to score again, of course, some goals, assist some goals. But at the end of the day, the team performance is the most important. And we know that we can do better than last season. But there were already a lot of positive parts. I think we have to play more consistently, because it was not that last season, or let me better say, there were a lot of games which were very good and some games, some disappointing games. But the way Bradley started everything and the ideas he has, how we want to play football, straightforward, attacking, intensive, I think everyone embraced that quite fast, and I like that style of play. We want to create chances. We want to try to win every game, and I see a lot of potential in this team. Myself personally, I would try to do even better than last season to help the team as much as possible with my experience on the field. Also off the field, I would try to talk to a lot of guys. I already do it. I hope they see some, or they dare also to talk to me. To ask questions, whatever. I'm there to help us, of course, because I could be the father of some of those kids. It's crazy. But I still feel good, so age is just a number, and I feel very, very good. So I'm very motivated and looking forward to the new season and to the start now.
Thanks for that, Anthony.
Hey, Choupo, so
Hi.
last season you played a majority of games, you were able to stay fit. How do you feel going into this season and be able to maintain how many games you were able to start last year?
I have a certain age right now, but like I said, age is just a number. But what I learned during the years is to maintain my body, to stay fit, to eat well, to live good, and to take care of my body. And I feel like last season I feel good, personally. That's the first important thing. And then the next thing is, how do we create again a team, or how do we create an atmosphere of hunger, I would say, of motivation for all of us to do better than last season, and to achieve as most goals as possible, of course. First of all, to get to the playoffs. But we will do it step by step, game by game. That's the most important. And like I said, because if we start to play consistently good, I think we will have a great season.
Next we have Sean.
Hi, I'm Maxim
Hi.
Choupo-Moting, Alphonse Sports.
Hi.
Given this stage of your career, is it enjoyable for you to be a teacher, to be a role model to younger players like Kane, and now you have Jorge coming in and younger players who want to make more of a bigger impact like Julian Hall?
Yeah, it's still fun, definitely, and it's a different role maybe than before, but it inspires me also, and it motivates me. Not only to help the young guys and to be like an example for them, that you can have a great long career, but also to challenge myself, because those young kids, they are hungry, they run a lot, and they see me maybe as an older guy, but I think they can see on the field and on the pitch that I'm still fit as well, and I compete with anyone. I don't care how old you are. And that's how they should see it. It doesn't matter if they compete against Julian Hall, for example, against a Sergio Ramos, Thiago Silva, or another 19-year-old defender who's very great. They have to take it just serious, win their duels, and that's what I want to tell them, give them this motivation, and everything is possible every season. It starts at zero now. It's a new season ahead of us. And like I said, we had great games last year, so I think we can beat everyone, but it depends on us how we start a game, how we end a game, and how we train.
Next one is Steve.
How you doing, Steve?
Good, thank you.
Feels good FC.
Hi.
You kind of touched on your expectations a little bit, but the team struggled a lot on the road. Has Michael Bradley talked to you guys about that? And what's your relationship with first-time head coach Michael Bradley?
Yes, Michael talked about it briefly as well, but he focused more on us, not a difference between playing at home or away. There shouldn't be a difference. Of course, at home is always a bit easier. Not easier, but it helps us because we have our fans, and they help us a lot also. They motivate us. But at the end of the day, it depends on us, and we want to play the same football at home as away. We have to get out of our head or forget the last season, because, like you said, the away run was not good at all, and we know that we can do much better. And we focus on that. We focus on our work, and we know that if all the 11 players who are on the field and also the players who are on the bench who will maybe enter or however, or everyone has an impact, that we give our best, that we are 100% motivated, and that we really go game by game. That means it's not the right decision, I think, to think like, oh, in 4 weeks we play against Miami, who's at the how we say the champion at the moment. No. We play next week against Orlando. We play after against New England, and it's game by game, different teams, different players. But we want to play our football. We want to show them that we play our football, and we don't have to adapt to the other team. And I think, to come back on Bradley, he found already the right words. He's clear in his speeches. He's clear in his ideas and the way he wants to play. And we have to give everything to show it at the end on the pitch.
Eric, wish you a great season for you and the guys.
Thank you.
What you know about the league before you got here, and what you confirm or not after the entire year playing here at MLS?
I think the MLS is making progress. Definitely. I followed the MLS a little bit, but not that much, to be honest, when I was in Europe. And I think it's better than people think. Let's say people, for example, or teams of players in Europe. Of course, I'm still in good contact with a lot of players in Europe who play on a very high level. And I think you can also see that more and more players are willing to come to MLS. Great players are coming, even if some of them are in a certain age. They could still play somewhere else. Even me, I could have played or choose somewhere else. Very interesting. But for me, not only the MLS, also the culture, of course, being in the US, but the whole package was a whole motivation. And I think the MLS is making good progress, and it's been fun. It's a tough league still, good competition. I think you could see last season everyone can beat everyone. There was no team who was like by far the best team. Miami ended up 4th in the league and then won the MLS Cup. So everything is possible, and I like that.
We have one more question from
Eric Mohammed from The Exchange.
Hi.
We're called The Exchange, so we talk a lot about the exchange of jerseys.
Okay.
You've been an experienced player, PSG, Bayern Munich, Schalke, a lot of these teams.
Yeah.
What's an exchange of jersey that, even the Cameroonian national team, what's an exchange of jersey that you can think of that sticks in your mind?
Like on a national level or any.
Any team.
For example, when I was very young, the first exchange with Franck Ribéry. So I played, and I scored even in this game. I played against Bayern, and I don't know how old I was, 20 maybe. And
Hamburg?
Sorry?
With Hamburg?
No, actually, I was on loan in this time. I was 1 year in Nuremberg. I scored the 1-1, the equalizer. Ribéry came in. And as he speaks French, I speak French. I told him straight away, listen, let's change the jersey. And he was like, hey, no problem. Yeah.
Do you have any more that you can think of?
Anymore. I changed. Like most of the times, to be honest, it had been with players I played often against, or I knew kind of like. It was not only like, oh, this is the most known player in this team or something. So, but there are, of course, obviously, always with friends. Always with friends. When I played for Stoke, I played against Man City. Leroy Sané, who was a great friend of mine. We swapped jerseys straight away. It was a cool moment. When I played against Paris with Bayern, I swapped jerseys. So yeah.